Everybody, how do you do?
How do you do?
How do you do? Everybody, how do you do?
How do you do?
Oh, we don't come to worry your patience. We just come to bring you salvation. How do you do? Everybody, how do you do?
How do you do?
How do you do? All my brothers, how do you do?
How do you do?
Oh, how do you do? All my brothers, how do you do?
Oh, how do you do?
Oh, we don't come to worry your patience. We just come to bring you salvation. How do you do? All my brothers, how do you do?
How do you do?
How do you do? My big sisters, how do you do?
How do you do?
Oh, how do you do? All my sisters, how do you do?
Oh, how do you do?
Oh, we don't come to worry your patience. We just come to bring you salvation. How do you do? All my sisters, how do you do?
How do you do?
Oh, how do you do? Everybody, how do you do?
How do you do?
Oh, how do you do? Everybody, how do you do?
Yes, how do you do?
Oh, we don't come to worry your patience. We just come to bring you salvation. How do you do? Everybody, how do you do?
How do you do?
How do you do? Everybody, how do you do?
How do you do?
How do you do? Everybody, how do you do? How do you do? How do you do? So once again, we are the Washington Rebels Jubilee Voices. How many of you have heard us singing before? Good. You'll have wonderful taste, and the rest of you are in for a great treat, as Mr. McClendon said earlier. So we are part of a community of singers, the Washington Rebels. It's a large group of people who believe in community, they believe in tradition, and we also believe in celebration. And we are the group that performs African American traditional music. And we started singing 13 years ago when the country started marking the 150th anniversary of the Civil War. And we thought, we're going to sing for 3 years. And here we are, so much later, singing, having fun. Are we all having fun? Yeah, we're having fun. And you know what's also fun about doing this performance is typically when we perform, quite often we're performing in 19th century garb. And so Andrea here, our founder, is usually wearing a hoop skirt that's like another person. And you know, these heavy clothes are very hot in this weather and would be particularly unpleasant here in Georgia. So there is a Gullah Geechee proverb that goes like this: if you don't know where you're going, you should know where you come from. And that's the program that we're going to be singing about. We reflect that. And we're reaching back to the past to celebrate Gullah Geechee history and culture. So the stories that we're going to sing and the images you're going to see by the students are connected to our African past history and also connected to American history. And also, even though we're looking in the past in so many instances, it is connected with the present times and our future. So as so many of you know, there is a treasure here. And it's been wonderful for us to experience it up close and personal in the last few days. And we are proud to be part of the efforts to protect and preserve the ancestral ways. Because by doing this, we shed light on history and our people. So we invite you to join us on this journey.
When you pass through the waters, I will be with you. And through the rivers, they will not overwhelm you. When you walk through fire, you shall not be burned, and the flame will not consume you.
Come and go to that land. Come and go to that land. Come and go to that land where I'm bound. Oh, come and go to that land. Come and go to that land. Come and go to that land where I'm bound.
There will be peace in that land. There will be peace in that land. There'll be peace in that land where I'm bound. There will be peace in that land. There'll be peace in that land. There'll be peace in that land where I'm bound.
Oh, there'll be joy in that land.
Oh, there'll be joy in that land. There'll be joy in that land where I'm bound. Oh, joy in that land. There'll be joy in that land. There'll be joy in that land where I'm bound.
Oh, come and go to that land. Oh, come and go to that land. Oh, come and go to that land where I'm bound. Oh, come and go to that land. Oh, go to that land. Oh, come and go to that land where I'm bound.
The waters of Low Country have memory, and the stories they tell run deep. But the catered clubs and luxury conceal the history beneath our feet. The souls here endured much, forced to travel from here to there. Property owned, trauma unknown, but generationally still aware. It was the water that carried the boats, that allowed us to sail its seas. It was the water that bore witness to the ugly truth most don't want to see. Let's keep the Southern charm, they say, but there's nothing charming about what happened here. They returned to the water to fly away home as the charm was too much to bear. Today, the water sees tourists and countryside fun, beaches, golf courses, and foods all ranked number one. But as we take our leisure, I pray you not forget the omitted ones, the work 'twas done, and the island's unpaid debt. Seek out the stories, they've always been here to tell. Talk to the descendants, they will learn you well. Then wade in the water to cleanse the ignorance of mind. For those who seek will surely find.
God's gonna trouble the water. If you don't believe that I've been redeemed, God's gonna gonna trouble the water. Follow me down to that old Jordan stream. God's gonna trouble the water. Wade in the water. Wade in the water, children. Wade in the water. God's gonna trouble the water. You better wade in the water. Wade in the water, children. Wade in the water. God's gonna trouble the water. God's gonna trouble the water. Oh, God's gonna trouble the water.
So Jasmine Nelson, a wonderful filmmaker and a wonderful singer too. Thank you, Jasmine.